Welcome to Holistic Upholdings, Audio 15 in the Inner Guidance series by Suleela. Okay, today's beautiful journey is the tree of breath and the auric shell. And we're going to start the session today by imagining yourself as a beautiful tree with 7 horizontal branches coming from nodules in the trunk, branching out horizontally to the east and the west. Okay, and then also 7 branches again traveling horizontally to the front of you and to the back of you. Okay, so this is your tree with your vertical axis going from the north to the south point, horizontal axis going from west to east, and a second horizontal axis going from the front of your body to the back of your body, reaching out to an oval in which this tree sits. So these points to the east and west and the front and back reach the edge of an oval in which the tree sits. That oval, my friends, is your aura. It is your energy body or your astral car, and you can journey in this astral car and meet multi-dimensions. Okay. Your physical body is the tree, and the centers and nodules are psychic centers or chakras. Okay. We are working with 7 inside of the body, and the 12th, which sits way into outer space at the galactic center. Okay, so let's get prepared to journey with that image in mind and those points referenced. Let's begin. May this healing take place throughout all time, space, inner and outer dimensions, for all beings and life forms throughout the cosmos. Let us begin by getting into a comfortable position, one where you can feel at ease and can remain with your focus internalized for the next 25 to 30 minutes. Okay. What's important is that whether you're sitting or laying down on your back, what's important is that you drop your molecules into the surface below you so you're completely supported. Okay. Let's go on a journey whereby we're surfing on the wave of the breath. Okay. Throughout this process, in your physical body, you will be breathing in and out through your nostrils throughout the entire process. That's what you're doing physically. Okay. Mentally, you're visualizing the pathways of the breath along the vertical axis, as we discussed, from north to south, along the horizontal axis from east to west, going outside to your sides, and the horizontal axis that goes front and back. Okay. All right. Allow the transition and rhythm of the breath to take you through these passages, these pathways, without straining mentally. Okay, don't worry too much about where you are. Just try to envisage it, and after a while it'll become very simple and you can just ride the wave. Okay, this is the ideal approach to this. Okay, let's begin. Please take 4 deep breaths along your vertical axis from the south point to the north point on your inhale, all the way along your spine, from the base of your spine to your crown, and back down again on your exhale. And again, breathe in, up the vertical axis and back down to the south point. And this time, as you inhale, breathe gold and copper light up through the south point. And exhale back down to the south point. Okay, now breathe from north point to south point, bringing in white and violet light through the crown of the head. In we go. Inhale through the top of the head. Take it all the way down to the south point. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. We're now going to meet at the heart center. So the breath comes in through the south and north points. Travels up your vertical axis until you meet the nodule at the heart chakra. And on the exhale, the breath will then fall back south and north. It rises and drops to meet at the heart, and then exhale, come back along the direction it came. And again, breathe in from north and south points, these beautiful lights. Meet at the heart center and exhale, and let the breath take you on a journey back to the south and north points. One more breath, take it in and exhale. Okay, be careful that you don't allow the breath to drop completely out of the south point at this stage. Keep it contained, allow the prana to build. Let's move on. Let's now take the breath down to the next chakra, to the solar plexus. So travel between the south and north points along the vertical axis until you meet the solar plexus. At the solar plexus, feel the charge that's generated there, and exhale and allow the breath to travel back along the vertical axis of your tree. And again, in. Meet the solar, warm it up with this beautiful yellow light, and drop back as you come out of the exhale. And again, inhale into the solar, let it meet at the chakra, and then allow the breath to journey back to meet the south and north points. Beautiful. Now breathe from north and south and travel to the next nodule at the throat chakra. Okay, same thing again. Breathe in, meet the throat, exhale, back along the vertical axis. Inhale, meet the throat, exhale, travel along the vertical axis. One more time. Inhale to the throat, blue light, exhale, all the way down to south and north points. Okay, and now drop your focus down to your sacral chakra. Okay, your tangerine dream of a chakra there. And breathe up from the south point, meet the sacral at the same time, simultaneously. Meet from the north. Okay, focus in there, feel the charge, and then allow the exhale to fall away. Go back to south and north points. And again, inhale, meet the solar, wash it with orange light, and let it fall back and away. And one more time, breathe in, into the solar. Let that beautiful orange light fill this area. And as you exhale, fall back to the south and north points without losing energy or dropping it out of your root. Okay, beautiful. Now, breathe again along the vertical axis, this time up into the third eye, into the ganglion of ribs. Very important network of meridians. It's responsible for assisting your nervous system here. So let's take 4 breaths into this area. Bring again golden and copper light up from the south point, and white and violet light from the north point. Let it meet at the third eye, right into the center of the third eye. And now exhale back to north and south. And again, inhale, meet the third eye, let it fall back. And again, inhale up, bring the colors in, meet with this indigo color, Just let it swirl for a moment and exhale back out. One last time. Breathe in, meet at the third eye, let it fall back out. Beautiful. Do not let the energy fall out of your tube, however. All right, your axis. Lovely. Travel now down to the root chakra at the very base of your spine. Okay. And this we call, is another attachment to the sympathetic nervous system. It's another ganglion in yoga. I can't remember the name of it now, but it's another ganglion. It's a very important point. Okay, so let's do it. Let's get the white and violet light traveling all the way down to meet the root chakra and bathing it in copper and gold. Okay, and exhale. A lot of exhaling up to the north, and again in to the root. Let it swirl around the chakra. Feel any energetic charge and let it go on the exhale. And again, inhale to meet the root chakra and let it go. Beautiful. Okay, now we're traveling with gold and copper light all the way up to meet the crown. And at the crown of the head we have violet and white light coming in. Breathe into the crown and exhale. Breathe into the crown and exhale. And one more time, into the crown and exhale. And you may feel like someone's broken an egg over the top of your head. Okay, and now please place a funnel at the crown chakra. Okay, and the bottom point of the funnel is entering directly into your vertical axis that you've been working with from north to south. All right. Okay, and this light stream of white and violet now becomes an actual pillar of light that enters in through your funnel. But it comes from way out in space at the galactic center. If you can imagine where your 12th chakra might be, yeah, if the crown's your 7th, where's your 12th? How far away is it? Okay, it's much further than you might think. So you might be out in another galaxy, but go right to galactic center headquarters, to your 12th chakra, the most spiritual, knowledgeable blueprint of your DNA. And allow now, as you inhale, light filaments, information, channeled vibrations, frequencies of delectable light to now enter in through the funnel at the crown and bathe your entire vertical axis with this filaments of knowing, with this deeply encoded knowledge of what is, of who you are. And allow the point at the south now to open, and let this energy spill into your auric oval. And as it spills into your oval, your auric egg, notice where the edges are. And as you breathe in and out, allow those edges to expand and contract, much like the lungs. Okay, and you're flooding this auric egg with this beautiful light streams. Just relax in that, bathe in that. Okay, beautiful. Say thank you now to your galactic center as we continue with the horizontal pathways. So what we do now is we breathe from north and south in to meet the heart chakra again, and this time we send green energy right out to east and west to the sides of our axis to touch the edges of our auric shell. Okay, and then we inhale the green light back in to the heart center. And again, exhale the light out. All the time in and out through the nostrils at the physical level. And then breathe it back in. And again, out, touch the edges of your aura. And it may be growing as we do this process, it generally does, and come back in. Beautiful. Now, travel along your vertical axis until you find your solar plexus again. Bring light from the south and from the north into the solar, merge it with this sunlight, and then send it out horizontally to meet the far edges of your auric bubble. And back in. And breathe. And in. All the time connecting back to the solar plexus point. And out one more time and bring it back in. Beautiful. Now breathe in, inhale up to and meet your throat chakra, and inhale down and meet your throat chakra. Okay, from north and south points. And now send horizontal light waves all the way out into your auric bubble to touch the edges, washing your throat at a physical level, bringing the colour back in, meet the throat and back out, and breathe it in and take it back out, and one more time bring it into the throat. Okay, and then exhale all the way down till you meet your sacral. Okay, beautiful. At the sacral, breathe in, touch the edges, breathe out, pull it back in, touch the edges of the aura and back, and again, out to the edges and in, and wash this tangerine colour that's merging with gold and white light from above, and with violet and white light from above, and gold and copper from the south point. Okay, breathe up now the vertical axis until you meet your third eye at your ganglion of ribs, and stay focused in there, and bring an indigo light to wash in with the mix. Okay, inhale out, touch the edges of your aura and back in to the indigo center, and out and back into your third eye, and out and back into your third eye. Beautiful. Now drop the breath all the way down to your root, your ganglion impar, okay, your other network of sympathetic nerves, attachments, and breathe all this beautiful white violet light all the way down to your root, and send the energy out to the sides of your aura and back in, and out to the sides of your aura and back in, and again out, touch the edges and feel your auric bubble expand and contract as you breathe, and fill it with colour and love and light. Pull up the breath all the way up until you meet your crown. Okay, allow gold and copper to rise with the breath, meet the crown, and see violet light now moving to east and to west, out to your sides, and also touching the top of the auric bubble. Okay, and washing this light. Okay, and in, and out, and in, and out, and one more time, and focus now in on the crown chakra, and allow your funnel to be in place again, reaching far out to the galactic center. Allow a pillar of beautiful light to enter in through the top of your head, down your vertical axis, and let it spout out to all of these 7 horizontal points and fill into your aura, and bathe in that, bringing in that frequency of knowingness, that DNA blueprint that knows all about you, knows all about the planet. Let it in. Let that mass of information that is your true multidimensional cosmic nature have a chance to inform you. Feel it. Just bathe in that now. Okay, beautiful. Let's move on with a horizontal forward and back breath from these nodules on the trunk of the tree. Okay, these 7 chakra points. So breathe again from north and south simultaneously, pulling these colours into your heart center. As you exhale, exhale as far to the front and back as you can go to touch the edge of your aura. And inhale, pull the breath back into the heart point and really flood this with beautiful green emerald colour, and back out and in and back out and in one more time. Okay, and then exhale down to your solar plexus. Okay, same thing goes. Inhale all the way out to the far reaches of the aura, and exhale back to the point and just push the breath in and out. Seeing this beautiful warm yellow light, and see the edges of your auric shell, which is getting bigger and bigger, more and more vibrant. Okay, beautiful. All right, beautiful. You're now in the solar again. Inhale deeply. Bring your breath up to your throat area. Okay, and bring your breath down to your throat area from both north and south points. Okay, and now again, exhale out to reach the far edges of the aura, and in and out and in, bringing in beautiful blue, sky blue light, cooling everything, bringing clarity, okay, and truth. Fantastic. Drop the breath all the way down to your sacral center. Okay, breathe energy into the sacral from below and above. All right, and again, forward and back. Inhale and exhale to reach the outer edges of your aura and come back into your sacral. See your auric egg expanding, so you're aware of your vertical axis, your horizontal axis to the side and the front, the whole thing. And the whole auric egg is moving with each rhythmical breath, and you're riding this breath and just allowing. Okay, beautiful. Moving up, breathe up, 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 up to your third eye, to your ganglion. Okay, and allow. Exhale out indigo light to meet the edge of the aura, and back into the center and out, and let it pulse and in. You're connecting the most outward part of your energy system to your inner, the deepest with the widest. Beautiful. Bring it in. Okay, and allow the breath to fall all the way down to your root chakra. Okay, bring the white and violet light from the north point and gold and copper into the root, meet at the root, and again, as you inhale into that point, now exhale out to meet the edge of the aura, and in, and out, and in, and down to the bottom of the auric oval egg shell. Okay, and flood that area with this rich copper and golds and reds, and just have a little word with Mother Earth while you're there. And any point in the next part of this series when we travel that you feel a bit lost in space, please return to this root point. Okay, let's continue. Let's go up the vertical axis until we meet the crown. Same thing, breathing in and out to the edge and to the top of the aura. Okay. Next, we're going to do one series of breaths for all of the patterns. So it'll sound a bit like this. We pull from the south and north to the heart. Okay. Go out to the sides. Yeah, meet the sides at the east and the west. Come back to the heart. Then go front and back to the edge of the aura. Meet the heart, and then go up and down the vertical, meet the heart. Okay, drop to the solar, same thing. Out to the sides, back in, yes. Out to front and back, edge of the aura, back in. Along the vertical axis, back in. Travel, inhale up to the throat. Same process, out to the sides, inhale back to the throat. Beautiful blue light, out to the front and back, inhale back to the throat. Okay, drop and lift down the vertical, up the vertical, and back to the throat. Okay, drop the breath down to the sacral, same thing, in and out, to the sides, back in and out, front and back, back in. Okay, in and out, down and up, back to the sacral. Okay, lovely. Travel all the way up to your third eye, same process, right and left, east and west, and back in, front and back in, and up and down and back in. Drop the breath all the way down to the root, same thing again, out to the sides, back in, front and back in, up and down, back in. Travel all the way up to your crown, same thing again. Yes, out to the sides, back in, front and back in, and up, and place the funnel and fill your auric egg with light filaments from the crown, from the third eye, from the throat, from the heart, from the solar, from the sacral, from the root. And as the sides of the auric egg start to oscillate more and more, allow yourself to travel in this spaceship that's yours. It's your astral car. Off you go. Keep breathing. If you're feeling upset or lost or can't cope with it, come back to your root. Keep breathing. Just ride the breath. Take whichever pattern you prefer, or continue with the pattern we've just done, or take the vertical or the horizontal or the pulsing auric egg as you're filling the whole thing from all the directions. Feel what that feels like to bathe in that exquisite energy, that connection from the 12th chakra, moving around in your auric egg, your astral car, with the highest of frequencies now. Okay. And when I ring my bell, okay, without crash landing, so to speak, just allow yourself to come back to the surface. Bring your awareness back to the surface that you're sitting or laying on. Okay. Now, as you're bathing in this wonderful light, I'm not going to rush you, but I am going to tell you that it's coming up to 30 minutes, so that if you have things to do, you have to get on with it. But you're welcome to just lay here and take your time. If you want to, you can go into fetal position, curl yourself up. Be very gentle with your body. It's gone through quite a transformation. Yawn, stretch, make sounds, tighten muscles, do whatever you need to do to come back into the physical consciousness. Okay, if you're sleeping, have a lovely sleep and wake with the intention to feel refreshed. I thank you to our guides and our angels for looking after us. I thank you for joining me today, and I ask that if you enjoyed this visualization to return to it and subscribe to my channel, click like and share with your friends. Take your time now. Okay, I'm going to say namaste and blessed be, and thank you for joining me for the tree of breath and auric shell.